Hello everyone, so I feel like it's been a while since I've literally filmed a sit down video because I feel like most of the things I film are just like vlogs, what I get up to in my day and routines and that kind of thing. So here I am about to do my makeup and I actually asked on my Instagram for people to ask me questions so I can answer them. That's what a Q&A is, Lottie, well done. And I got about 5 questions, which I am actually so impressed with because I didn't think I'd get any. I literally never go on my YouTube, Instagram ever. I realised I forgot my mirror. Can I reach it without looking? Oh wait, I just exposed myself because I'm literally wearing a onesie on my bottom half. I mean, it's not really a big deal because I'm also wearing my pyjama top. Okay, of course, I have to pin my hair back. My mum always says it looks like I've stolen these from the hairdressers, but I promise they're mine. Amazing, so we're already fresh faced and ready to begin. So the first question I can see is, how are you? Thank you, Evie, for asking. I'm doing great, you know, like it's a weird time at the, well, I should probably start my makeup. It's a really weird time at the minute because like for me right now, it's the summer between school and university. So I think it's quite easy to feel a bit, you know, like lost and not really sure what to do. But overall, like I'm having a good summer, just, you know, making memories and doing everything that I wanted to do. Luckily, Corona isn't really getting in the way of my plans because like I wasn't gonna go abroad anyway. I'm also getting really into like fitness and healthy eating, which I never thought I would say, but at the minute, yes, I am obsessed. It's so much fun. Okay, I'm not a freak, it is fun. I also haven't been asked to quarantine yet, so that's a good thing because I know lots of people have like missed out on stuff because they have to quarantine because they've been in contact with someone with COVID, but luckily I haven't been yet. I don't want to speak too soon. So the next question is also from Evie. What a legend, she sent in 2. The second one says, what are your life plans? Which is a very good question. Honestly, I wish I could answer this and give you like a 500-point plan of what I want to do when I'm older, but right now it's literally just like university and I don't know what I want to do after that. So it's currently 12 days to results day and I am hoping and praying that I get into Bristol. I need ABB. If I don't get into Bristol, I'm going to Newcastle and I don't need any specific grades for that because it's an unconditional. If I go to Newcastle or Bristol, I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to be doing French and Spanish. Yeah, after university, I don't really know what I want to do, but you know, I don't think there's any rush yet. Maybe I want to go into something to do with like the media or film, but also I do kind of want to keep my languages going, so I don't know if that's like working with the government or something very cool like that. I just want to be rich. That's like my ultimate goal in life. Obviously being happy is so important, but being rich is just... My next question is so complimentary and I'm not even joking. Someone said, how did you get those abs? Because let me insert a picture that I put on my Instagram stories to get these people to give me questions. So James Whitehead, thank you for that amazing question. If you really want to know, it's Chloe Ting. But I don't believe I have abs yet because here's the thing. After I do exercise, I have like a 6-pack, you know, I've got it all going on down there. That sounded really weird, but you know what I mean. However, once I've eaten like a roast dinner, I've got nothing's there. I don't know if that's normal. I think it probably is. I don't know if you can tell guys, but the aim with my eyebrows at the minute is just to make them as bushy as possible because I absolutely love how it looks like when models have really bushy eyebrows. I think I've talked about this in a video before, but I don't like putting too much like product on my eyebrows. So that's one eyebrow done. Maybe you can see a little bit of a difference. Is anyone watching Love Island at the minute? Because I am. And like at first I was like, okay, this is boring. But then recently with this whole Casa and More, I am actually so excited for tonight's episode. I've got to remember to watch it. It's in half an hour. Since Casa and More, I am going to stick around and see what happens. I'm just kind of upset about Liam. And I'm not going to go on for this too long because I know not everyone watches Love Island. But I am just upset that Liam would cheat. Well, did he cheat on Millie? Yeah, he has cheated on Millie. This is cheating. I would call it cheating. And we don't stand for cheaters here. So yeah, Liam can get in the bin because I used to like him and now he's just gone and ruined it for me. Anyway, let's do the 4th question now. So it's from the legend herself, Eleanor Bloomfield. Guys, I have been internet friends with this girl for like years now and it's still going strong. So Eleanor said, favorite food at the minute. As I said, I've kind of been eating a little bit more healthily recently, but I feel like I wasn't totally unhealthy before. Like a lot of foods that appeal to other people, like chocolates or donuts or like fatty things, they never really appealed to me anyway. So it's not really that much of a change in my lifestyle. I've just kind of been having snacks like hummus and cucumber. If you know me, you know I love hummus. And that's the end of the story. Hummus is my favorite food. And hopefully it does count as a food because it's kind of a dip. It makes healthy food taste amazing. and it's just perfect for me. We get these cookies from Sainsbury's and they're called oatmeal and raisin, and they're really nice and I recommend that you get them. By the way, if you're wondering why I put so much on my forehead is massive and it's become a new insecurity of mine. I never really thought about it before, but now I just literally smother it in bronzer and hope that gives the illusion that's a little bit smaller maybe. I know I was talking about this earlier, but I don't really know what to think about results day. It's just such a weird day this year because literally our teachers chose our grades. Can I repeat? Our teachers chose our grades. Like, how did that even happen? That just seems totally unfair. I know there's like no other way that we could have done it. But like on results day, do we go up to them and thank them? Like, I don't even know. It's gonna be so weird. It's just crazy that the teachers gave them and they're gonna like watch us open the result that they gave us. I am actually kind of nervous, but also kind of excited in a way. I'm just hoping that I got into Bristol. I don't even care what I got as long as I got into Bristol. You know, there's some like small YouTubers that I'd say are just like my comfort YouTubers. And I say small, they've probably got like just less than 100k. But there's this YouTuber called Naomi Rosenthal. I don't know if you would have watched her videos or anything, but she does videos on like manifestation and crystals and they're just so interesting. And then there's this girl that I found off TikTok called Anuk, and she does like clothing videos and modeling videos, and I just think there's some people that I could just literally put in the background. That's another one. Oh my goodness, I'm scared I'm going to mispronounce her name because I know it's Irish. I'm not great at pronouncing Irish names, but I want to say Keelan Moncrief. I don't know if I'm saying it right, so apologies if I'm saying that completely wrong, but her videos are such comfort to me. She talks in a way that's just so interesting. She's just one of those people that I could literally listen to all day. Okay, so the last question, I've already gotten to the last question. That's so sad because I feel like I'm only like halfway through my makeup. But the last question says, favorite clothing shop? Another really interesting question because I'm not sure if I have one. I have been thrifting so many of my clothes, like so many. But then obviously I love like Urban Outfitters. I feel like Urban Outfitters, like I don't like all of the clothes from there. Some of them I look at and I'm like, what the hell is that? But I feel like they do have clothes for everyone if you look hard enough. Also, I appreciate how they have like a vintage range and reworked. Even though Urban Outfitters is fast fashion, I feel like they do try their best to be sustainable in a way. I'm just gonna refresh my Instagram and see if there's any more questions. Damn, I really did just get 5 questions. I'm like happy I got 5, but at the same time, like it doesn't really fill the video up very well. No, you know what I'm gonna Google to answer right now? We're gonna answer some deep questions. You know what? Before answering these deep questions, we've got to do a playlist segment because I think I said in my last video that I am kind of hating every song at the minute. But since then, I did find a couple. And luckily I found them before I went to my grandparents' house because I could listen to them in the car. My grandparents live like 2 hours away and I would watch like films and things, but it just makes me feel so travel sick. So I'd rather just listen to a podcast, listen to music. Podcasts are kind of boring though sometimes. I normally listen to them in French because the only podcasts I listen to are in French. Oh, this one is incredible. This one's incredible, okay? I didn't even realise I did that. I'm so bad at putting mascara on. I always make such a mess. I actually really need to get a new mascara because this one is like barely even functioning anymore because it's nearly run out. So I think I need to get a new one. But I saw this TikTok and it was so true. It's like girls get so attached to their mascaras. See, like I can't even imagine having a different mascara right now. I need to buy like the exact same copy as the one I've got. Okay, you know what? I think I'm done with this makeup. It just looks super weird in this lighting, so I might move locations to finish off the video. I'm literally going to film on the floor because who freaking cares at this point, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and answer some deep questions because I know it's what you guys want to see. Joking, because only 5 people, I'm not even saying 5 people asked me questions because 3 did, but 2 people sent me 2 questions. Whatever, it's fine because you know what? I'm gonna manifest it. I am famous. I have loads of followers. So the first question is, when did you get in the most trouble at school? So guys, I've got a bit of a story to tell you because I couldn't really say it when I was at school because I knew that my teachers watched my videos, and maybe they still do, so hello teachers if you're watching, that's so awkward. But actually, if you're a teacher watching my videos, it's a little bit sad. Little bit sad maybe. Anyway, so I'm not even going to start there. I'm going to start back in primary, right? I did get in trouble at primary school. In reception, I got sent to head teacher's office. In reception, I was literally 4 years old. But okay, I can explain. I didn't actually do anything wrong. I took the blame for someone else because I'm just such a selfless person. So I remember this girl who was really naughty at my primary school flooded the toilets. And then I was in the toilets at the time, so I became one of the suspects basically, because the teachers didn't know who flooded the toilets. They just knew that me and that other girl were in there at the same time. I remember this so well. Okay, I was 4 years old and I remember it so well. They were asking me and this other girl, like, which one of you flooded the toilets? Like, none of you can have a break time until one of you says who flooded the toilets. And I was like, what the hell, I'm not missing my break time. I'm not getting treated like this forever. So I was just like, I flooded the toilets, now can we go to break? But it didn't really end like that because I ended up getting sent to the head teacher's office. And I remember I was eating a pear. That's such a vivid memory, me just eating a pear in front of the head teacher. I got sent to head teachers a couple more times at primary school, but like I didn't ever do anything bad. Like I got sent one time for climbing up the hay that we used for the school chickens. So yeah, moving on to secondary school, I was very much like, okay, this is a clean slate, and I didn't get in trouble for the first few years. And then I guess a couple of times like I might have gotten like a little bit of trouble, but hardly any. I got a sanction, which was like the main form of punishment at my school for wearing nail varnish, and that's as far as it got until year 12, where I filmed a video at school, like a YouTube video, and I got in a ton of trouble for that, and it actually really affected me like really badly. I was like really anxious to go to certain lessons after that, which was so stupid, and like I shouldn't have cared. Like if anything like that happens again, I'm just not going to care because I don't know why I cared so much. But yeah, anyway, I couldn't really talk about that while I had my YouTube channel because I knew that like teachers were watching this just to keep track of what I was posting. But it's all good now because I've left. But anyway, just wanted to clear that out. It's actually pretty good that that came up on this website because I feel like I wanted to say it at some point, but I've said it now, so there we go. What do you look for in a relationship? Wow, this is interesting. So actually, I've been talking about this a lot recently, which is a bit weird. Maybe I'm like secretly manifesting that I'm gonna get a boyfriend soon. But basically, I like boys with blonde hair. That's what I think, like dirty blonde hair. Not like brown hair, but not bleach blonde. And I want them to be like a bit silly. I don't want them to be like ultra serious. And also I don't want them to be like, if the lads come over, you know, I don't want them to instantly change how they are. I kind of want them to know what they're doing because I never know what I'm doing ever. Because I need someone that basically knows more than me and can help me navigate this earth. These questions are so cringy. I'm trying to find some good ones if there are any. What song do you often sing in the shower? Guys, I literally answer that in, sorry it's so blurry right now, but I literally answer that in every single video, I swear, because I always show you my favorite songs because like if you hadn't gathered, guys, music is my life, you know. I just want people to have the same music taste as me, but at the same time I remember there was a point in school where loads of people were listening to the same artists as me and I hated it because I was like, no, I want to keep my songs for myself. I don't want to share them with anyone. But then at the same time I do want people to listen to the same music as me, so it's kind of a tricky one, that. Okay, what was your biggest facepalm moment? I think I know this. Well, there might be one that's more significant in my life, but one just popped right into my mind. It was around this time last year and I was going into school for lockdown because I was not great at lockdown school, which meant I still had to go in for lessons in like June, July time in year 12. So I went in and there were a couple of teachers supervising, and I remember like I saw one teacher and at the same time we said, hello, how are you? Good, thank you. Like we both said at the same time. Like it literally, like when I think about it, I still feel a little bit sick. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. I know it's like pretty different to my other videos. I'll see you soon. Bye.